Student, in this exercise, let's try to make isometric drawing from the given part drawing. Now pause the video and just give a thought to your brain how would be the solutions. So here I have provided you solutions. So let's think about the strategy of drawing this isometric drawing. First we are going to draw this line, then we are going to move vertically and by 50 millimeter over here, and from here we are going to move by 20. Then we are going to join this part. Now this 4 line will be copied at this last part at a distance of 40, right? So we are going to try to create a box in which there is an inclined slope. After that, at a distance of 15 millimeter, I am going to draw a downward line of 8 millimeter, then horizontal line of 15 millimeter, and then upward by 8 millimeter. Now from this each corner I am going to draw like line like this, and from here like this. I will copy this line at this corner and this corner, so they will intersect at this point, right? And I will trim away additional part and I'll try to connect this inclined surface. After that I am going to draw this circle and I will trim out the remaining part, and then lastly I will draw this line to finish this isometric drawing. So let's switch over to AutoCAD. Now draw the line of 80 millimeter dimensions vertically by 40, and here it is 50. Okay. Now I'll draw this line upward by 20 millimeter, and I'm trying to move all these 4 lines little bit in this way so I can have a space around it. Now let's copy this much part, and this will be my base point. Now change the orientations to the front and take a dimension of 40 millimeter as given in the top view. Now let's try to join this part to this part, similarly this part to this part. Okay. Now also let's try to delete this hidden part over here, and let's join this part from here to here. So the idea is to create a basic framework so that we can draw remaining part. Now let's draw the internal detail. Here I am going to delete this line and I will choose line command, and at a distance of 15 millimeter I am going to draw. Now I will switch over to the line, plane, isoplane to the right, and the depth will be 8 millimeter. Again I will switch over to the isoplane by 15 millimeter dimensions, and upward will be the 8 millimeter, and I will join over here. Now let's try to draw the lines coming from this each corner. Okay. So here it will be like this, from here it will be like this, and from here it will be like this, and similarly from this bottom corner. Okay. Now also try to copy these inclined faces from here to here and here. Now I'm going to remove lines which are not visible in isometric. I will also trim unnecessary part like this, and this. Okay. I have unnecessarily or by mistake I would delete the line, so I have to keep it. So extend that part and remove this part. Okay. Now let's draw this line again. Now I'm going to remove this middle part like this. Okay. Now let's remove this hidden line, and also remove this part and this part. Now save your drawing. Now let's try to complete this circle part. So switch over to iso right plane, EL for ellipse, right click iso circle. From here it will be at 40 millimeter dimensions. So diameter is 50. Now let's delete unnecessary part, this one and this one. Now switch over to iso left and try to draw this line, zoom in and trim out additional part. So student, this is how you can create isometric drawing of this given part.